La 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 la. La 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 la. Mon amour à jamais que ne s'égare sur mon cœur et ma bouche d'ivoire. C'est pour toujours, on fera danser notre amour. Pour toujours, on fera danser notre amour. Pour toujours. Mon amour à jamais que ne s'égare. Les beaux jours sans regret de notre histoire. C'est pour toujours. On fera danser notre amour. Pour toujours, on fera danser notre amour. Pour toujours, on fera danser notre amour. On fera danser notre amour.
What is up, everybody? Happy Friday. Welcome back. We missed y'all last week. Now, let's get it out of the way that you are not going to be stuck with just me today like you were a couple weeks ago, but we'll get into that in just a second. First, to start off today's show, I do want to take a moment to talk about something important because, as some of you have heard or have seen, Stacks is no longer working at 2K, and that's why he's not here next to me right now. To make it clear, Stacks, he was an amazing host, both on these community shows, the ones we did last summer for the Road to 2K25, revealing each of the game modes, the launch stream that he did with Alexis for 2K24, and many more streams that I can't remember off the top of my head right now. So I know you all loved having him here as much as I did. So before we keep going, we're going to make today's first giveaway hashtag thank you Stacks, all one word, and that's going to be for a chance to win an NBA 2K25 All-Star Edition code. So go ahead and get that going. Hashtag thank you Stacks for your chance to win. That does come with the 100,000 VC and the other bonuses with the All-Star Edition if you don't already have it. Now, I also want to say that I didn't know Stacks before I worked at 2K. I knew of him, of course, big YouTube creator, but I didn't meet him personally until we worked at 2K together. So after 3 years, I am thankful that he and I were able to do this for so many streams together. It was always great to be on here with him, to end every week here on Fridays with him and with you all. So he and I became good friends. On top of that, so he will be missed by all of us. And while that may be ending for now, we'll see what happens in the future. I hope Stacks may be back here one day, but you never know. We'll see what happens. For now, we're going to pick that hashtag thank you Stacks winner. Keep it going. We're going to run it for 5 more seconds. Hashtag thank you Stacks for your chance to win. 3, 2, and 1. By the way, easy name for Stacks. I hope you never change your name. It's a great name. All right, the winner is... It's a funny name. Producer is here is the winner. The winner is Mickey_Mouse143. Congratulations, you won the NBA 2K25 All-Star Edition code. We're going to hit you in your Twitch whispers and make sure you reply in time. Now, we do have many more Gauntlet games and contestants lined up for this year before 2K25 comes to an end. So I feel lonely up here. I don't want to be by myself. So we are going to be inviting new guest commentators. And each one is going to bring their own perspectives and energy to the Gauntlet. It'll be different people. Some might only have time to do one show with us. Some you might see across multiple weeks or a couple weeks here and there. You know, we'll see what happens. But with all that said, I'm excited to introduce BOOMBOOM as this week's guest. Many of you probably know Boom already. She creates content, she streams, she's been in the Twitch chat here with us. She's actually been a Gauntlet contestant herself as well last year, so she's very familiar with how this all works. So please give Boom Boom a warm welcome, and there you go. There she is.
What's up,
What's up, Boom?
guys?
How you doing?
Boom. I'm excited to be here. I can't wait. You know, these are big shoes to fill, and I feel like I'm up to the challenge and give a unique perspective on how this gauntlet goes. So I'm excited to be here. Can't wait.
It's the first time we've had somebody who's actually played in the Gauntlet be up here
Yes.
before. So it'll be fun to get your opinions on everything. By the way, Mickey_Mouse143, you have been messaged. Make sure you're replying time. Now, it is only fitting that for today's Pro Pass giveaway, our usual first giveaway of the day, let's use the hashtag Welcome Boom Boom. We're going to start today with 2 back-to-back giveaways. Hashtag Welcome Boom Boom for your chance to win, all one word. That is going to be for the NBA 2K25 Pro Pass code. If this is your first time on our show, all of our giveaway raffles have one winner each. And if you are watching over on YouTube, make sure to come over to Twitch to enter giveaways because the chat on YouTube is disabled. And of course, make sure your names are family friendly. If Boom and I cannot repeat your name here on this stream because this stream is E for everyone, it's E-rated, you might be disqualified for the giveaway. So keep your names family friendly. All right. Hashtag Welcome Boom Boom. Keep it going. We're going to pick the winner very soon. While this giveaway is running, let's preview some of the other giveaways coming up. As you can see on our lovely sidebar, we do have MyTEAM card giveaways. We have All-Star Edition giveaways after every single Logo Gauntlet game. We have giveaways in the channel points. The way those work is, if somebody unlocks those, then we'll do extra raffles for more Pro Pass codes. So lots of opportunities for giveaways today. Stay tuned for the hashtags. There's going to be a different one for each giveaway. But for now, hashtag Welcome Boom Boom winner coming in 3 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Blasian Invasion, I see you. I know you're here looking for that MyTEAM card that we'll get to very shortly. All right. You know what? Boom. It's only fitting that you do the honors for this one. Here's the winner's name.
Okay, so it's for my winner.
Oh, I'm in the wrong place. My bad. Hold on. There you go, Boom. Thank you, producers.
Okay, so shout out to Danish182. You are the winner. You're going to get whispered in just a few seconds here, but thank you for being my Welcome Boom Boom winner. Appreciate you.
All right, let's get into the weekly updates first before we get into the Gauntlet. Starting off with the theater in my career. So, if this is your first time hearing about the theater, this is a playlist that refreshes every week on Fridays. So there's 4 doors and each one has new game rules each week. So this week in door number 1, we've got N1 3v3s. That means free throws are turned on. So if you foul somebody while they're shooting, they get free throws. Losers out 2v2s in door number 2, so the possession changes back and forth each time somebody scores. Then we have no fouls 4v4s, so it's just like it sounds. The foul calls are disabled. You can't foul somebody to save yourself. And in the final door, as always, we have no squads 3v3. It's a great place to play. If your friends aren't online yet, or if you're just playing solo, I'm there a lot late at night. Some people see me there, recognize me. But if you want to find other players to play with, a great way to do that is to join our official Discord at discord.gg/NBA2K. We've got channels there where you can post how you like to play, how you like your teammates to be, maybe your overall, your builds. People can kind of look for you and you can look for other people as well and meet new people to play with. So out of these doors, Boom, am I going to see you in one of them this week?
The no fouls ones, please. Yes, we're gonna be going in there and just being a straight menace. So there's no fouls. I'm gonna use every single one of them to make my opponent miserable. So that sounds interesting. I can't wait to, run amok in there.
That should be fun for sure. The beauty of the theater is that there's different things in every single door. So if you don't like one of them, there's 3 other choices for you. So hopefully some of you get to check out the theater this week. All right, this weekend's My Career event is Top 5 in the Rec Center. This one is pretty simple. After each game in the Rec, your performance is going to get scored. And at the end of the event, your 5 top scores are going to be added together. And then on the right side, you see the rewards and the reward tiers. If your score crosses 10,000 or 25,000 or is one of the top 5 scores, you're going to get the rewards there you see on the right, including VC, the arm sleeves, the banners, boosts, and more. On top of that, all games played during this event in the Rec Center are going to be worth double rep. This starts tomorrow at noon Pacific time, 3 p.m. Eastern time, and ends Sunday night. Before we see you again next Friday, on Wednesday, there is going to be a new Wear and Earn event. This week it's going to be for wearing armor. So if you've got armor on, you're going to get double rep in the park, ante up, theater, and triple threat park for MyTEAM rep. Now, if you don't already have armor, you'll be able to grab those from the pop-up shops around the city. But it looks pretty cool to me. I don't know if we've had these before. Who might remember better than me? I don't remember us having armor last year.
I think you
But I could be wrong. There's so many things in the shops that I forget what we had and don't have. But Wear and Earn with armor next Wednesday. All right, on to MyTEAM. No trailer this week. We're going to go straight into it. This week's new packs, available in both MyTEAM and MyTEAM Mobile, if you're on iOS or Android, is going to be the Bracket Busters release. As you can see here, 100 overall Chris Webber, Dark Matter David Robinson, and many more. Boom, you got a favorite card from here?
I'm just gonna say, if you're a MyTEAM head, you need that Chris Webber in your life. Obviously, some great bracket busters here, but that card is gonna be something different. If you know, you know.
Yes, indeed. Well, at least one of you in the chat are gonna have a chance to pick one of these cards. If you win this giveaway that's going to come up next, you get to pick any of these Bracket Busters cards that you see here. Now, keep in mind, it's the Bracket Busters cards from this or somewhere else in the packs, not the ones that we're going to talk about in just a second. So I saw some of you asking about Carmelo, which I guess I just spoiled. Not that one. It's got to be one of these cards. Like Boom just said, I'm pretty sure most of you are going to want that 100 overall Chris Webber, but it is really up to you. If you want Lonzo Ball, you're a big Ball family fan, you let us know when we whisper you if you win. So Boom, what is the hashtag for this giveaway?
So if you guys want to win this 100 overall Chris Webber, you need to put that hashtag Bracket Busters in the chat right now. Go ahead. I'm going to do my best stacks impression. I'm going to try to get that myself. And hopefully, we get the win. That's Bracket Busters with an S at the end. Don't forget.
Don't spell it wrong. If you spell it wrong, you cannot win. Remember, your username has to be family friendly. We got one of these giveaways now, and we're going to do one more at the end of the show. While this is running, we do got a couple other MyTEAM updates to go through. Let's talk about the Bracket Busters Festival. In case those packs weren't enough for you, we do have even more with over 25 player cards available in the exchange as part of this new event that went live earlier this morning. That includes 100 overall Steph, 100 overall Blake Griffin, 100 overall Carmelo, which many of you were asking about, and this Dark Matter Zach Edey, which is a pretty powerful card as well. Now, let's talk about how this event actually works, because if you just started playing MyTEAM, you might not be familiar with these. If you did play the All-Star Festival a few weeks back, you probably know the drill. But after every single win in MyTEAM's main modes, that doesn't include challenge wins, you're going to earn Bracket Busters event cards. You can also get those event cards from new challenges that are out, and there's also a chance to get them in the Bracket Busters packs. What you're going to do is take those event cards, go to the exchange, and swap them for rewards, including the 100 overall Steph that we showed, the Melo, and all that. The cards we just showed for a second ago, those are in the exchange. You can go to the exchange and see how many event cards you see. You need to get each one of those cards you see. Besides that, there will be new Triple Threat Park limited time rewards on Sunday for win streaks, so stay tuned to see what those rewards are. We're going to post those in the MyTEAM news channel on Discord tomorrow, or the MyTEAM social accounts on X are also going to reveal those rewards soon. But there will be Triple Threat Park win streak rewards on Sunday as well. Overall, you got until the end of the season, which is at the start of April, to earn these event cards and participate in this Bracket Busters Festival, but there's a lot of rewards that you can earn here. So, with that in mind, we're going to pick this hashtag Bracket Busters winner in a couple seconds. Last chance to enter. Remember, if you do win this one, it is going to be for the Bracket Busters cards from the packs, not the ones that you saw a couple seconds ago with Steph and Melo. Somebody asked, where's the MyTEAM Discord? So we don't have a Discord for each mode. We just have one NBA 2K Discord. So it's discord.gg/NBA2K. Then we have sections in there for my career, getting help on your My Player build, but then also my team and getting help on your My Team lineup. So we do house it all in one place. All right, hashtag Bracket Busters winner coming in 3, 2, and 1. By the way, Flippa, you said you redeemed a giveaway. We will check that before the end of the show. Don't worry, we're not going to forget. All right. Here is the winner. Boom Boom, do us the honors.
Okay, we got a winner for this is Big and Gone. Hey, W name. I'm not gonna lie. Congratulations, you get to pick one of these Bracket Buster My Team cards, and let us know which one to pick. I want to know how that Chris Webber is. Let me know.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna pick Chris Webber. If you really don't want to, that is your choice. But both Boom and I are recommending very strongly take that Chris Webber. We're gonna whisper you on Twitch very soon. Let us know which card you want. All right, time for the Gauntlet. In case this is your first time, let's run through the rules real quick. The Logo Gauntlet is a King of the Hill style tournament. So the goal is to win 5 games in a row. If you do that, you are going to be our next champion. And with that, the champions get 500,000 VC. They get to pick one of the new My Team cards. And most importantly, they get that beautiful logo above their head. If you're interested in playing, the interest form is linked in the chat. We're going to pin it as well. Read the rules, make sure you're eligible, make sure you're old enough. Sometimes I see some of you in the Twitch chat who are like, I want to play, and then I go look you up, but I'm pretty sure I don't see your response. It might be because you're not 18 years old yet. And if you're not, we don't see those responses just because you're not old enough or eligible to play. So keep that in mind that if you're not old enough, you got to wait a year or two before you come back. Right now, the Gauntlet is still in the world of My Team, so we have some lineup restrictions to keep the matchups competitive. Each contestant that comes in has 15 points to make a lineup of 3 cards, and this is how many points each gem tier is. So that means if you're trying to make a 3-card lineup, the most balanced lineup is either 3 diamonds, 555, or a pink diamond, a diamond, and an amethyst. But we've seen recently it's pretty popular to use maybe a Galaxy Opal, because you can still do a Galaxy Opal and 2 rubies with it. Or sorry, 2 amethysts with it. Even better now. So it is really up to you. By the way, I do see our former champion, not former, I shouldn't say former, our most recent champion from just 2 weeks ago. JD is in the chat. Thank you for tuning in, JD. And you might want to give some contestants some tips on how to win, because those of you who missed it, we didn't have a My Team champion for literally 3 months. It was 3 months with no champion. People came and won 4 games and lost, won 3 games and lost, back to back to back to back. And JD finally came and won everything a couple weeks ago. So congrats to JD. And we'll see when we get our next champion. All right, I have talked long enough. I'm sure you guys want to see games get going. So Boom Boom, do us the honors, and let's introduce today's contestants.
All right, we got some good contestants coming up real quick. We're starting off with Guided DF. Has a lot of, a potential to be that next champion like JD. Going in, he's got a great lineup too, so I can't wait to see it. About Guided, he has a degree in computer science, kind of like me, and he plays club baseball and basketball. So when you see him in the court, he's gonna be. I'm trying to see if he can do what he does on the My Team court in real life, but he has that. Going up against today, JX Trizzy. And I think Trizzy has a video. Are we gonna watch that right now?
Yes, we are.
All right, let's see what he has to say.
What's up, guys? It's James. I think I got what it takes to win the Logo Gauntlet because I'm a competitor. I've been playing the game for a number of years now, and honestly, it's anyone's game out there. I think I have a lot of experience, and I think I match up well with a lot of people. And honestly, a logo would probably change my life. Coming from where I am, yeah, a logo would definitely change my life. It'd mean a lot to win a logo, and to be a part of the 2K team. So, thank you, guys.
All right, look, Jay said he's ready to win. He's ready to change his life with that logo. I'm telling you from firsthand, It does change a lot for you. So let's see if he has what it takes to win the logo today. And with that, he's going to be using a pretty good lineup here. I mean, a little interesting to say the least. He's going to start off with a pink diamond season 2 Tyrese Halliburton card. He's going to also use that diamond season 2 Karl Anthony Towns, and then an amethyst Sadiq Bey. One of the more interesting lineups we've seen compete in this MyTEAM logo gauntlet, but maybe he's going to be the one to pull it off. He's still going up against Guided DF too, and Guided has a great team. He has an Galaxy Opal Aura Anthony Edwards, the inevitable Amethyst GG Jackson, and then that Amethyst Goga Baratse. So it's gonna be interesting to see who's actually gonna come up on top. I will say, you know, those Galaxy Opals do make a difference. That's kind of like the meta lineup here. So I don't know, Evan, who you think is gonna really take it?
Look, I think interesting may have been the nicest way to put it. I was surprised, to say the least, when I saw these lineups. You all know that I try to give everybody the benefit of the doubt, but I was still very surprised to see these lineups. So the chat, I'm interested in what you think, who's gonna win. I'm pretty sure I know. I can kind of guess, but go ahead and let us know. The prediction is up. Is Guided gonna take this win, or is Trizzy gonna take this win? And both are coming in with 0 wins. Nobody has a win just yet.
I mean, already came in through with that quick dunk with that Galaxy Opal. We'll see if it makes a chance. Look, I believe in JX Trizzy. I think he's going to show us something that nobody's ever shown us before. See, right there, blow by. I mean, you know, sometimes you get a little block, you get up, you get down, and you got to try it hard again. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, still. You know what, Jay? Keep trying. The games are never over till it's over, man. That Galaxy Opal is definitely showing why it's there. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Look at Boom, just cheering everybody on.
You so know, nice. I'm trying to look. I'm trying to, you know, be that person to really, you know, rally the team. That was my job. But it's not looking too good right now at all. You know, 6-0 lead, you can come back from that. Got it. No, off the midi. Okay, let's see what you got with that Halliburton. That Halliburton card, that's what I was afraid of right there. But, you know, there it goes, right there.
Those of you in the chat asking, are they trolling, blah, blah, blah. I've talked about this before. When we invite people to the Gauntlet, we don't check to see, hey, is this person somebody that plays MyTEAM or My Career more? If somebody says, I'm open to playing in the MyTEAM Gauntlet and the My Career Gauntlet, you are eligible for both. So when you fill out the interest form, the more boxes you check, the more likely it is you're going to get invited. So I see somebody in the chat saying that you filled out the form and you never got an invite. There's way more people that fill out the form than we have contestant spots. So you might get an invite soon, but it's not guaranteed. But I will look for your name. I do see your chat. I took a screenshot. I'm going to look for your name later. But just keep that in mind. We don't limit it to just very competitive players coming into the Gauntlet. It is on purpose that we get a variety of players in here. Now, every so often, you are going to see like a TK or somebody that is very competitive and known for, let's say, the old 250K tournaments or King of the Court, stuff like that. But it is not guaranteed. So sometimes you get to two contestants that are like this, not super high MyTEAM rep, just coming in, giving it their best shot because they want a chance at the logo.
And again, you never know. It's all about the skills. See, y'all was making fun of Jay Trizzy, but that's 3 back to back to back. That's all I'm saying. Look, we said it wasn't going to be competitive. It's interesting. And he's making those cards work. I mean, he is kind of getting, you know, beat up by that Galaxy Opal Anthony Edwards. But there's still a chance, and that's all that matters. 4 points, that's nothing. If he can find that shot, I don't know how with that Halliburton shot, but if he finds it, it's gonna be different.
A very important qualifier. I don't know how with that shot specifically.
I mean, look, he's having success just going to the basket. I don't see if he's not Guy is not playing that great of a defense right now, and if he continues just to go down there, I mean. If he gives up threes, I don't know if he'll have that. But you know, it's still something different. Look, all he needs is a 3 right here, or like just get some momentum. All you gotta do is stay close, because your defense can win you games a lot of times. So we'll see if his defense has what it takes.
By the way, Casualito, Evan, why don't you join the Gauntlet? I am not eligible. 2K staff are not eligible to play in the Gauntlet. That is written in the rules. It is not my decision. If I was in the Gauntlet, you would see me winning 5 in a row. No question about it. But I'm not eligible, so you'll never know.
See, I feel like we need to put that to the test. Like, we need to showcase your talent, Evan. They don't know, for real.
Hey,
just a little bit. I don't know. You might want to get that hashtag ready, Evan. You know, my faith might have been mistrusted. You know, I done seen about 5 turnovers in a row. Jay Trizzy, you making me look bad, man. Look, yeah.
By the way, I never even shared the results. 75% of you voted for guided DF, with only 25% going to Jay Trizzy. So now that we're close to the end of the game, we can say most of y'all in the chat did predict this one correctly. By the way, one other thing, I am cool with a bunch of numbers after your name. You asked if your name is family friendly. Yeah, that's fine. So you're not going to get disqualified from the giveaway with that name.
Look, Uncle Demi said Evan is a walking cheat code. I want to see if he's actually like that. But Guided DF went ahead and finished the game. Look, Jay Trizzy, we believed in you. We all believed in you, but it wasn't enough. We want to thank you for competing in the Gauntlet, though. So y'all already know how that go. Y'all know that hashtag. Go ahead and put it up. Trizzy, go in there, and I believe it's for a Pro Pass, right? Or am I?
All-Star Edition. So hashtag
All-Star
Trizzy for your chance to win an NBA 2K25 All-Star Edition code. Trizzy, thank you for coming through. Thank you for submitting a video. There's been incorrect myth that a video curses you lately. So thank you for being brave and submitting one. I love it. I love seeing videos before games. But maybe we'll see you again in the future. Hashtag Trizzy for your chance to win.
I don't know. You might have just reminded them that there's a curse there. Now we not get no videos, man. It was just all guided. So from the beginning, I'm not gonna lie, he kind of went in. That Galaxy Opal was too strong for those 4-month-old cards, and you know, he gave his best effort, and all that's all that matters. He had good plays, you know, in the beginning there. He made a good comeback, but it was too much for him at the end.
It was a decent game. It was closer than I thought. I told our producers before the show started today that when I saw that Season 2 Halliburton and Season 2 Karl Anthony Towns lineup, I thought it might be a quick game, but you know what? It wasn't like a 21-0 or anything like that. So I still got a great game. Hashtag Trizzy for your chance to win. By the way, those of you in the chat who were saying you were like 23 and owe me, I'll say this. I'll give you my honest answer. All right, I probably couldn't win the Gauntlet. I'm not that good, but I do have like stretches where I look like I'm a skilled player, you know? There was one time I was in the rec. People saw that I had my like staff logo. I made so many threes that they got on the mic and they were accusing me of changing the game settings as we were playing so that I was making all my shots. I do not have that power. I was just making my shots cleanly, and so, you know, I'm just saying, every so often, okay. I don't know if I can win the Gauntlet, though. I'll be honest.
Photos or it didn't happen, Evan. That's all I'm seeing. You hitting corner threes that much, I gotta see it, because I'm not saying that you're, you know, the rhythm shooting. Oh, okay. Evan is in crazy. I don't know. We'll see, but let's check it out. We got that giveaway winner here.
Yes, we do.
And
here
congratulations to Casual Lito. A shout out to you. I think I'm doing a good job, you know? I learned from Stack's mistakes, and I'm here, you know? Easy.
Casual Lito, congrats.
Easy work.
I see it has been a while since you won a giveaway, and I know you always tune in. So thank you for tuning in. It's been, I think, like 2 years or something like that since you won a giveaway. Congratulations. We're going to hit you in your Twitch whispers. Make sure you're applying time.
For sure. Are you excited for
this
next lineup? Cool. So we got Guided moving on. I'm assuming he still wants to go, because why else would you join the logo Gauntlet? But We got coming up next to the Gauntlet, Dolat's King. You know, I might have spoke too soon, you know? But Doubtless King, he's coming into the Gauntlet. He's looking for redemption. Literally, that's all he said. It's redemption. So we're gonna see. Oh, this is actually interesting. I love these little fun facts here. So he was contestant number 83 from the MyTEAM Gauntlet back in 2K24. And we're not gonna really talk about it much. I don't remember this, but he's saying that he beat me 22-12 and then lost in the third game. I don't know. I didn't see any facts. So we're gonna have to see if that's actually true. But he's got to go up against Guided DF coming in here. Producers, don't pull the tape. That's all I'm saying. Don't pull the tape.
It was not intentional that we had somebody who beat Boom Boom when she was in the Gauntlet on today's show. That was not intentional. Somebody else needed to drop out of today's show. So we brought in, I'm going to go just say King. Your name is King. If you're in the chat, let us know how to pronounce your name, but I'm going to go with King. We had to bring King in as a backup, and just by coincidence, this same person played Boom Boom last year. So, anyways, King.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, our producer said the name is The Last King. It's just spelled.
The Last
spelled like
King.
The Last King, but it's like The Last King. So, Last King.
Okay.
Welcome back to the Gauntlet. And Boom, what are the cards they're using?
Okay, the Last King is going up against Guided with a Diamond Apex Bruce Bowen, a Hidden Gems Diamond Jeremy Grant, and then Diamond Sweetness Kwame Brown. So it's going to be Diamonds are the Last King's best friend, and we're going to see if he can go up against Guided and repeat what he did allegedly to me and go on and win against Guided DF. I don't know. I don't know. We can always run it back. Look, maybe we have to, but you got to be Guided first. Don't worry about me. We gonna see if you got what it takes, man. I'm excited.
We're gonna get this prediction up very shortly. Producers, feel free to get the game going. This is gonna be Guided DF, who has 1 win down, 4 to go, versus the Last King coming back. Had 2 wins last year, but lost in the third one. So let us know who you think is gonna win. You've seen their lineups. And here you go. Prediction is up. In case you needed a reminder, Guided DF is using Anthony Edwards, Amethyst GG Jackson, and oh my, Boom Boom practice pronunciation, but I did not. Unlimited Gogo Bitaze. I think I got that right.
I mean, you did pretty well there. You did pretty well.
All right.
Okay.
Let's get this game going.
I mean, it's looking good. That Anthony Edwards is the card to beat. I'm not gonna lie. He's got diamonds all over, but I don't know if that's gonna stop him versus that Galaxy Opal. And ooh, got a little birdie in the paint. This is why you just stand your ground, man. Make them make it over you. Let's see.
By the way, the prediction has ended at 62% for the Last King and only 38% for Guided DF. Y'all don't have faith. You just saw Guided DF win a game, but you don't have any faith. Only 38% of you put your channel points behind him. That's interesting. Look, we'll see what happens.
All I'll say is that it's that experience playing in the logo Gauntlet. Especially look, he's got the 3 off right there. Real quick, that's a more balanced lineup. It really comes from what cards that you use. Like if you're gonna be more comfortable with it, because coming from my career, my team is a different beast, especially with like having to learn different animations and stuff. So if he can go crazy with them cards, we'll see. But it's gonna be hard to stop a Galaxy Opal with a diamond card. So we'll see if he has the defense to back it up. But Last King, you got to show us something. Show why you beat me in 2K24.
Heavy goated. What 3 cards would you run, Evan? Okay, I need to play with the lineup restrictions, so I don't know exactly, but I do know my Galaxy Opal would be LeBron. I don't care if that's not the most meta card, I'm using a LeBron. That's simple as that. Prime Pop,
if you play
I'm thankful that you always commit to everything. You are still inviting Zaro to dinner. Zaro, I hope you accept Prime Pup's invite. He's been inviting you for 3 weeks now. He said he has fish sticks tonight. Sounds tasty. Zaro, you might want to head over there.
Good little fish sticks and some fries might do the heart well. I'm not going to lie to you. But at least we're getting a close game so far. I'm not going to lie. he's keeping up with those. Them diamonds are really coming through and taking over. So we'll see if he can keep it up. I mean, slashing through the paint like that, he might. Beautiful hop step to the paint.
All right, come on, play some defense, Last King. He walked in a straight line. No resistance at all. That Anthony Edwards beeline right to the rim.
I mean, when you have that Anthony Edwards going crazy straight to the paint, full head of steam, are you going to step in the way?
I mean, better than a free bucket. I give myself a chance here.
It sounds like you might get posterized. Evan, come on, man.
Maybe.
See,
Statistics ask, is this a real member of DF? I actually don't know. I do know there are some people who put DF in their name who are, I guess, are not part of their clan. I don't know, actually. You'll have to ask Guy to DF himself.
We'll see there. The Last King. Let's see what you got. Got a 1-point lead. I'm seeing a lot of pick and rolls going here. Running straight to the paint. Look, at some point, you're going to have to make him show he's going to be able to shoot. Ooh, strong handles play. That's a beautiful one right there. To the paint. 3-point game still. Somebody's going to have to make a three to really open up this lead. Or make a stop, because we haven't been seeing that much defense here.
Yeah, nobody's really shooting. Everybody's scared to shoot. They're just waiting for shots, and oh my. Like that.
Look. Yeah, I mean, the Last King is the only one that has. Yeah, he's the only one that has made an actual shot. So, again, at some point, y'all gonna have to show that you're gonna be able to shoot the ball, especially since everybody is running right there. 3.
Not bad.
Last King. Look, he's showing that balanced lineup.
Yep.
My team is all about knowing your shot, and if you know your shot and can play some good defense, you're gonna get a W.
Y'all's predictions is looking pretty safe in the chat so far. And Boom made a good point here. I always say that for our My Player or My Career players who come into the MyTEAM Gauntlet for a chance at a logo, one of the toughest things is in My Career, they're used to one jump shot. They got it down exactly. They know when to let go of the button, or I guess rhythm shoot, whichever one you prefer. Then they come into my team, they use 3 cards, and all 3 cards are different shots sometimes. So it is a challenging part of the adjustment coming from My Career to my team. You can use player lock. We don't have any rules against that, but I don't think we ever had somebody win with player lock. So
look, he got a shot off. Look, they're both hitting shots right now. You have the difference maker is the Last King has 2 threes over Guided.
Our producers reminded me that somebody did win with player lock. They just didn't win the entire thing. I stand corrected on that front.
Does he make that? No. Yeah, I mean, it's just harder especially because you get to like choose your jump shot down to a T. When you come to the My Team, you kind of stuck with what the card has. So you really just gonna have to practice. You can't come into the My Team logo gauntlet cold, because if you don't know that shot, it's over. Like right there, bad shot. Even though it's a Galaxy Opal, you're never gonna make that.
Virgo said, I just started playing My Team. It's definitely adjustment. Yeah, you'll get used to it though, especially as you play with your cards more and more. And then you can upgrade them eventually, but there's going to be like a break-in period for each card. Once you get used to it, it'll be pretty solid.
Look, we can see the Last King is very comfortable with that Bruce Bowen. I think that's his 3rd 3 of the game. Or 2nd. Like, he's been shooting the ball, and that's really been the difference. Those 3 threes, he's down 6 points. So, I mean, that's crazy. That's a crazy shot right there. Get the layup, but those 2s aren't going to help, man. You can have those all day.
That's GG Jackson right there making that nice layup.
Man. GG about to say GG's for real, because the Last King up. There's a chance right here. Guided, let's see what you got going on. You got to hit a 3 or something.
One shot and you're back in it. All right. Play some defense. Play some defense.
Let's see if he can get a stop. He has better cards, so well, at least he has the better overall card. We'll see if he can play the defense to really stop him. Oh, he should have just kept going. Oh,
What was that?
that's it. Oh, hit space the floor. No. Oh,
Oh,
man,
bailed
that's
by a
Mr.
foul. I thought he just got
Chance.
stripped. You got bailed out right there. Be
That's
careful now.
insane.
This is your shot. Don't mess it up.
Look, you gotta hit something here. Even if you go a 2, you gotta trust your defense one more time. That running side to side, I don't know if that's gonna work. Got it right here. Take it. Oof.
Oof.
That's off. That's off. This is where I say you gotta know your jump shot. Let's see if he can capitalize and get another. Oh, oh no. And that's all she wrote. Oh, that was a tough chance. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of heartbreaking to lose that way, but you know, it is a giveaway raffle. We're gonna appreciate Guided for coming through. Looks like your predictions was correct, but we're gonna go ahead and give that hashtag. Thank you so much for playing Guided. Hashtag Guided will be the giveaway code for an all-star edition of NBA 2K25. And y'all gave us a great game, so I do appreciate it. But put that hashtag in the chat for a chance for that 2K25 code.
Yes, indeed. Guided, thank you for coming through. Maybe we'll see you again in the future. But great win. Second game. Almost got it. Just a little bit of defense at the end would have saved you, but it was a close game.
Yeah, you just got to stay on your feet. Looks like he was jumping a lot. They were going straight to the basket. But you see how he was jumping, and that's because he was hitting threes. He hit 3 total threes, which was the difference maker in that game. And even though he was close at the end, got some crazy strips, some crazy buckets, it just wasn't enough to really get the dub. So that's why I says the logo gauntlet is a hard gauntlet to win. We're not going to get a logo champion today, but let's see if the last king can get past his streak of 2, and really come through and get his first dub for that logo.
You got some tough contestants coming up, though, that we're going to get to in just a second. For now, hashtag Guided giveaway winner coming in 3, 2, and 1. Do us the honors, Boom Boom. Here you go.
All right. Congratulations to Sort of Cracked. You do have a all-star edition of NBA 2K25 coming your way. Make sure you check your whispers after the show to make sure you claim your code here. But Sort of Cracked, congratulations.
Congrats, and Boom, who do we got next coming through in the gauntlet?
All right, coming up next on the gauntlet, we have Ghost Shadow X99, aka Ghost. He has some fun facts here. We're gonna see if he can take on the last king. He says he started playing 2K in 2K19, which is the same time he started actually following the sport of basketball and became a huge fan of the NBA. His favorite team is the Boston Celtics. I feel sorry for you, but we ain't gonna talk about it. And he has a dog named Irvin, named after his favorite player, Kyrie Irving. So I have a dog named Kobe, so I understand the correlation there. So it's a great time. We're gonna see if you actually have what it takes to come in and take down the last king, or is the last king gonna be the king of the logo gauntlet going for today?
Alrighty, we're gonna get the predictions up while our producers start the game. By the way, Ace Jose, you're asking where do you sign up, or LCG Mello, you just asked the same thing. It is pinned in the chat now. It says want to play in the gauntlet, and it has a link to the interest forum. Click that, go read through the rules. If you're eligible and interested, sign up and we'll look for your name. There's way more people that sign up than we have spots for, so not everybody comes through, but we do get a good amount of people in each year, about 4 or 5 every single show. By the way, Dom Dorsey, I do see you in the chat, and I do see you waiting to play very soon. We might get to your game today, but if not, we'll get to you soon in one of the upcoming MyTEAM gauntlets.
Okay, he started off quick with that Wimby card. I'm not gonna lie. That card is something special. I'm not gonna hold you. Ghost has some good cards on his lineup. He has that Galaxy Opal All-Star Victor Wembanyama. that Amethyst Inevitable Jared Vanderbilt, and those Bracket Busters Festival Corey Brewer. So he came in today ready. Sounds like he's been practicing since these cards have dropped. And we gonna see if he has what it takes to take on the Last King. I don't know if running in circles is really gonna help him. I think that's the new strat, but I don't know. You got to do something to go against that Victor Wembanyama card. You gotta find unique ways to score because that paint may not be open this game.
Somebody said, "Is my name okay?" Rich off. Yeah, the name should be fine. I don't know if it's E-rated. I guess it is. Yeah, the name should be fine. If you win, even if we can't exactly repeat the whole stream, we'll make sure you get your prize. You're not going to get disqualified. You'll be fine. Oh wow!
Man,
I looked away. I looked at the chat for a second. I came back and it's 7-2 already.
It's that 7-0. I'm telling you right now, 7-4. He has a chance, but he's gonna have to do what he did against Guided and actually hit some threes because that paint is gonna be closed. That Victor Wembanyama is something serious. You can't just run to the basket. They weren't playing the greatest of defense last game, so this time you're gonna actually really, stay on your feet and have to try. But I don't know if jumping at that Victor Wembanyama card early is gonna help. That quick 9-4 lead is it's looking kind of crazy right now. We gonna see if he has the comeback gene in him.
That Wemby is brutal to go up against. By the way, J Adrian 20, we whispered you one more time right now. Try replying back. Sometimes if you wait too long, the Twitch whisper closes. That's why we put a limit on how long you have to reply. But we just messaged you again right now. Try to reply right now. If you still can't reply, there might be an issue with your Twitch account because that means you can't. I don't know. You can't send whispers. I'm not sure.
Oof. Look, he tried to take a shot there, but I don't know if that was the greatest one. That Corey Brewer available today in the MyTEAM Festival for the Bracket Busters. I don't know. It's looking a little shaky right now. We gonna see if he has what it takes to come back. But he's gonna make that shot. He rhythm shot that? Okay.
It seems like whoever can make their jump shots today is winning these games, which I guess, that's how the NBA works these days as well. But if you're scared to shoot, you came into my team, you're scared to shoot, you're just driving to the rim, might not do you favors.
Oof.
See, look at that.
And again,
if you can hit a three if you're a big man, I know it's Wemby, but come on now. If you can hit a three if you're a big man, it helps people out a lot.
That means that you're not afraid to take any shot. I mean, that's how the Last King won the last game. Going crazy, hitting threes. It looks like he's shied away from that this game. I don't know if it's because of the defense or just not wanting to take that and get something guaranteed, but it's not looking too good. We might have to turn the Last King into a hashtag again. I don't know. We'll see. It's getting kind of close. 10-point
Boom
lead.
is waiting to do it. Boom wants to make sure that the person who submitted a fun fact that they beat her is gonna get hashtagged up. She's waiting. She's waiting.
Of course, I mean, when you're hitting shots like that, Evan, like, can you really blame me trying to turn them into a hashtag? He might have 22-12 me, but he got a shot back. He got a chance, 10 points. But we don't know. We gotta see. That those cards are looking good. He has a take. Like, what can you do? Over those? He might have been trying to go for too much too early.
Where'd you go? What kind of defense was that?
He reaching. Like, when you get up, you try to front run a little bit, try to shoot over those. He's taking anything right now. When you have a 10-point cushion, I would front run a little too. But gotta be careful.
Too much.
How's Boom doing? I'm doing great. I'm feeling a little hurt that y'all brought back somebody who beat me out of my chance at a logo in 2K24, but we're gonna have a little fun, and that's all she wrote. The Last King, I hate to do this to you, but you know how the logo Gauntlet goes. You gotta win or you gotta go. So we gonna go ahead and go straight to your hashtag. Oh, you like the jokes there? I know. Give me a pat on the back. We're gonna go to our hashtag. It's gonna be Last King. That's last with a Z. Go ahead and put that in the chat right now in order for your chance to get a All-Star edition of NBA 2K25. And as always, we appreciate you for coming through to the Gauntlet. You know, you might not have gone this far today, but there's always a chance that you may be able to come back. So let's see what you got.
He is proof right there. Last King came last year, won 2 games and lost, came back this year. And this year won 1 game and lost, but you never know when somebody might get a redemption chance later in the year.
Yeah. I mean, he went against a great lineup. That Corey Brewer was putting in work. Wemby, you got to jump at him, which makes it harder to guard. But, you know, when you have a Galaxy Opal Wemby card, it's kind of hard to beat. You might be running the table a little bit, but we see if Ghost has what it takes to continue to take on everybody else and become our second logo Gauntlet champion.
When you have that Wemby, we were talking about earlier, when you're not afraid to shoot, that's such a big part of this. A lot of people have great cards, good attribute ratings. They could definitely shoot, but when the person using them is afraid to do it because they think they might miss, that is huge because your opponent knows they don't have to guard your 3 that closely. When you're Wemby, your big man is shooting 3s from the top of the key like that, you'll be fine. So congrats to Shadow for moving on. You got 1 win down and 4 to go. But before we go on to the next couple contestants, I do want to answer a couple questions about like stream logistics. Mickey Mouse 143, when do I get my code? Yes, it will be after the stream. We don't do it at the same time. We'll whisper you after the stream. Just make sure you reply in time. And Statistics asked, if I win the MyTEAM giveaway, can I pick one of the exchange cards? No, if you win the giveaway, it's going to be for one of the Bracket Busters cards from the packs. So you're probably going to go for the 100 overall Chris Webber, but that'll be for the last giveaway at the end of the stream. We're not there just yet. And last one, Lou2K asked, what are the lineup restrictions again? Producers, if we could put them on just for a couple seconds. The contestants each have 15 points total to make a lineup, and each card is falling under these gem tiers at these points. So if you want the most balanced lineup, it's 3 diamonds at 5 points each. If you want a more, crazy lineup, you could go for 100 overall Dark Matter or Galaxy Opal. It is really up to you, but that means your other 2 cards are going to be a lower gem tier. We have seen some people find those like super powerful Sapphire cards that kind of play above their tier, and they use that to make sure they can use a higher tier card on the other end of their lineup. So it is really up to you. Each contestant comes in with a different strategy. We've seen both types win. We've seen somebody win with like a top-heavy lineup, and we've seen somebody win with a balanced lineup. So these are the lineup restrictions in case you missed them earlier. Thanks, producers. All right, with that said, Boom, I think we can bring in our last contestant of today to go up against Shadow.
Got you. Are we going to do the last giveaway winner?
Oh, my bad. I forgot the giveaway winner. Hashtag Last King giveaway winner coming in 3, 2, and 1. This is for the NBA 2K25 All-Star Edition code. Okay, that's not that bad. I thought this was a really hard... Go for it. I was like, what is this?
Shout out.
If you kind of ignore the all caps or the uppercase, lowercase, it's not hard to read. Here you go.
Look, man, let me find out you weren't in the early 2000s. This is very normal caricature here. Shout out to Angel of Mayhem 420. You are the brand new winner for an all-star edition of NBA 2K25. You will be whispered by the end of the show to claim your prize. And like Evan said, we got one more game left to go. We've had a change of opponents here, but Ghost is going to be taking on the Truth Wiz. And we're really going to see who's going to win out for that logo for today. He says he was born in Ohio, where the best basketball players are born, like LeBron and Steph. Debatable, but we gonna keep it pushing. And he said his favorite food, by the way, is a nice cooked steak. Now, I'm hoping that you make your steak the right way. That really determines if you're really right there. Okay, Truth? But we gonna see. Either way, he's going up against that Victor Wembanyama that Ghost has with a pretty stacked lineup, I must say. He has that pink diamond Lunar New Year Michael Beasley, a diamond top of the class Jaren Jackson Jr., which could prove fits for that Victor Wembanyama. I'm not going to lie. That's a great card. And then he also has an Amethyst All-Star Kenneth Fareed. So he's pretty top heavy. He's pretty tall. We're going to see if he's going to be able to shoot with the cards that we have, because that's been the difference maker for the entire Gauntlet. So let's see if he's actually going to live up to that and take down Ghost. We've seen too many changes this year. Or changes this week.
Wiz's lineup does have the endorsement of JD, who is our most recent and only MyTEAM champion this year. So the prediction is up. Let us know who you think is going to win, Wiz or Ghost. By the way, Craft, I know people born on April 20th, so you never know. I can't assume what somebody means, you know? It's family friendly enough.
I mean, when you have the stamp of approval from the last MyTEAM Gauntlet winner, the only MyTEAM Gauntlet winner, I think you have a pretty good chance of winning. And like I said, that Jaren Jackson Jr. card can really give that Wemby card fits if you're not really efficient with it. So we'll see. He was hitting threes with his Wemby card, so let's see what Ghost has for the rest of the game. And all flip. I'm telling you, you see what that Jaren Jackson Jr. is doing. He can give that card fits. And let's see if he can if Wiz can capitalize.
We've seen that Jaren Jackson, that diamond top of the class Jaren Jackson, we've seen it stop a Wemby. We've seen it stop a David Robinson. We've seen it do some wonders on defense for people in the Gauntlet this year. So it is a great card.
But he said, I have multiple cards. Ghost went out here and got the Corey Brewer, which honestly was the best card for him last round because of the way that he's able to shoot. When you find a good jumper and you can time it, it becomes easy for you. And he's playing some good defense. He's running around, making them think, which is always a good thing. And he's getting some stops for it.
By the way, Zaro, I see you're back in the chat. You missed Crime Pup was inviting you for dinner again because you didn't accept their invite last time. They said they got chicken fingers, or no, fish fingers. They said they got fish fingers tonight. So you may want to take them up on their invite.
Come on, Zaro. You got to get those fish sticks out there. Get some fries.
Oh, yeah, fish sticks. My bad.
Have
fish
a little
sticks,
cold drink. Hey, look, I was just going to let you have it. I've never heard of it, but maybe that's something, they got in California a little different.
Zara said fish got no finger.
I mean, it's the first time I've heard of it, so.
My bad. I was saying chicken fingers and I said fish fingers. My bad.
Either way, Zaro, he wants you to come to dinner. Let's get it going. Let us know how it was. But we still got a good game on our hands. Like I said, that Corey Brewer is proven. Is gonna have to prove to really carry that lineup, because that Wemby might be boxed for the rest of the game. We'll see.
I'm seeing this good defense though, which is fun. Never mind. I'll be quiet. It's been happening a couple times today. We try to praise somebody and right away they make us look bad. Never mind.
I mean, that's a good blitz right there. Going straight to the point. Can he capitalize? And they got a good dunk. Look, that Jared Vanderbilt, well, you can play good defense. He has really good defensive cards. Corey Brewer was known to be a great defender when he was playing in the NBA. And Wemby obviously probably going to be one of the defensive player of the year candidates this year, had he not got hurt. So he,
absolutely.
It's when you play good defense and you can shoot the ball, you're going to have good things happen to you. And we might be seeing Ghost run the table, even though Wiz is trying to put up a fight with that Jaren Jackson.
The predictions ended at 67% going to Shadow, only 33% behind Wiz. So that might tell you a little bit of something. By the way, D Buckets in the chat, you mentioned you want deep end. Congratulations. Yes, we did look into that. I know it takes some time sometimes, but we do look into some of the events like deep end, basketball gods. So thank you for being patient and congratulations on getting those rewards.
Yes, sir. Going into it, look, he's trying that pick and roll and it's not working. Look at that defense. It's just proven to be too much. Oh, no, don't front run like that. See, this is why. Look, that may come back to haunt you. Those type of plays are momentum busters. And especially with a game like this, you don't want to, especially with a logo on the line, you don't want to front run too much. You go take those twos. But when you have that type of confidence and you're shooting the ball, you might can do what you want to do. We'll see.
Ooh.
Oh, again, that Jaren Jackson Jr. is not, or yeah, that's Jaren Jackson. You don't want to play with that card. Wemby's
That's
can
one of the
take out a
times you
lot of
don't
people.
want to take a Wemby and just go run straight line. You gotta do a little,
Mm-hmm.
make a little effort. You know, it's not that easy to score on that Jaren Jackson. By the way,
Oh, you shoot
Quantavius.
from there.
Do I know my Roman numerals? The 14th, I think. Quantavius the 14th. Do Evo cards still count as their first gem color? So no, Evo cards count as their current color. It's dynamic duos. So dynamic duos, if you have both in the same time, they obviously get boosted, but those still count as their original gem tier. Evo cards count as their current gem tier.
There we go. And again, it's the shooting that's proving to be the difference here. We might be getting the hashtag ready for Tizzy. Or excuse me, Tizzy, my goodness, Wiz. Where was I going? But we might be getting the hashtag ready for him because again, he's not shooting the ball. The defense is proving to be a little bit too much for him. And that pick and roll is not working. When the pick and roll don't work, what are you gonna do?
It is a 10-point lead. You could still come back, but you got to do it now. 16-6. You keep messing up, this game's gonna be over.
I mean, at some point he's gonna have to realize the slip is there, man. Like he's
Run,
blitzing
run.
off
You see
of the
that?
screen. Oof.
Okay,
That's a
hey,
good
I'll
shot.
be quiet.
That's a good
You
shot.
do what you need to. You do what you need to. 16-9. Come on, let's see you come back.
You need to. If he gets a stop here, and he is playing the pick and roll pretty well as Wiz, but ooh, he should have just took the dunk. Is he gonna shoot that? I don't know. Maybe I should be quiet. That Wemby, that's his fourth jump shot I think he just made. So, hey, when you know your cards, you know your cards. Man, he has 5 total threes. Ghost. Shout out to the producers. 5 total threes. So he's going crazy. At that point, hey, I'm sorry. I should have never doubted you, Ghost. The front run is crazy. It says boom.
Yeah, I think you predicted every single game correctly today. There has been no upsets by your account.
Look, all I'm saying is the boom boom curse is me predicting that you're gonna win. If you have my stamp of approval, that means you're gonna win the game, man. That's all that means.
Our former champ JD says Wiz is not using Michael Beasley correctly, and the defense is just not there. That is a pretty accurate assessment of this game. That is unfortunately now over.
Yes.
21-12.
Yeah, unfortunately, that Wemby proved to be too much. He was out here scoring left and right, up and down, top and center. So when you have that, it's going to be hard to win the logo gauntlet. Shout out to you, though. Appreciate you for coming through. Truth. And again, we're going to do a giveaway for that. Hashtag Truth Wiz is going to be the giveaway hashtag. Shout out to you for pulling up to the logo gauntlet. It's very hard to come here and do something and win games. So appreciate you for pulling up, participating. And like you said, maybe we'll see you later in the year.
Yes, indeed. Hashtag TruthWiz for your chance to win. Let's run the highlights. And by the way, Dom Dorsey, I know you're on deck. You will likely be playing next week, but we'll message you later to confirm exactly what show we have a spot for you next. But it should be next week, I'm pretty sure. But we'll message you to confirm.
Yes, sir. And like I said, that Wemby card, he hit 5 total threes in general. So when you give up 5 threes, you're probably not going to win the game. I'm just going to be honest with you. But it's honestly his defense. Like, he was going in. Ghost was really blitzing the ball off of the screen, which if you want to beat that in MyTEAM, you really just have to slip it and have the computer go straight down to give a little bit more space for you to work with. But he didn't recognize it. He kept getting the ball turned over or missing shots, and those usually end up with wide open shots. And when you're hitting your 3-pointers, you're hitting your 2s, it's going to be hard to win any game in the logo gauntlet. So learn from it, grow from it, use it as motivation and move on to the next.
Listen to Boom. Yeah, Boom, you also got JD's endorsement. He said you got accurate analysis, you have to slip those blitz. So listen to Boom and you might win a couple more games next time. Hashtag TruthWiz winner coming in 3, 2, and 1. There's a frequent viewer. Here you go, Boom. Do the honors for us. This is a very frequent viewer. Comes in all the time.
All right. Shout out to your boy, your fave Virgo. you are the winner of an NBA 2K25 All-Star Edition code. Shout out. Make sure you check out your whispers at the end of the show to get that code and claim it. But we wrapping up, man. It was a good show, man. I appreciate it.
By the way, Virgo, I'm looking at it. They've won a Pro Pass code earlier this year. Now they won an All-Star Edition code. And they won a MyTEAM giveaway for a Lightning Strike card even earlier in the year. So Virgo, you've been tuning in all the time, winning some nice giveaways. You've now, I think, won our trio. You have the trifecta of a MyTEAM card, a Pro Pass, and an All-Star code. So your favorite Virgo, congratulations. You know the drill. I don't even have to say it, but make sure you're applying time in your Twitch whispers. That is going to do it
quick.
for
Shout out
Gauntlet
to her.
games.
I messed up. Shout out to her. I want
My
to make
bad,
sure we
my
get
bad,
that
my bad.
correctly.
Yes, shout out to
No,
her.
I just want to make sure I get it correctly, so you know that there's more of us out here. That's my bad. That's on me. But shout out to you.
I may have said it incorrectly as well. Shout out. All right. We're going to wrap it up for today's Gauntlet. We had some great games. Some, I guess, not too many surprising ones. You guys predicted them all of them correctly, but we do now have, we're going to have Shadow coming back next week, if they're available, to continue to try to get 5 wins and become our second MyTEAM champion of the year, because we only had one. JD was tuning in with us today in the chat. That is our only champion. We're looking for our second one. We'll see when that comes. But we do have a lot of giveaways to wrap up today's show with. We have 2 giveaways, and of course we do have the second MyTEAM Bracket Busters giveaway as well. Let's start off with the giveaway of giveaways. We're going to do hashtag statistics, who so very frequently, I think this is like your 4th time doing a giveaway. So shout out to you for using your channel points to unlock this giveaway for everybody else. This is for a NBA 2K25 Season 5 Pro Pass code. And of course, the Pro Pass, if you don't already have the Pro Pass, that code will give you both the extra 40 levels of rewards, and on top of that, the automatic rewards that you get right away. So it's a great code if you don't already have it. Hashtag statistics for your chance to win. We're going to make this quick because we do have another giveaway and the MyTEAM giveaway coming up very shortly. Hashtag statistics for your chance to win. By the way, it's statistics with an H. If you don't know who that is, he is a streamer, so it's not a typo. Statistics with an H in there.
Shout out to Stat. Blessing the community with the Pro Pass. That's the W Mans right there.
Yep. All right. 5 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There is no way. This person was just asking earlier in the show if your name was okay. And yes, your name is okay. Here you go. Here is the winner boom for the Pro Pass code.
Hey, your name is easy to read too. It's I am cool 69999979999. Shout out to you. You got a Pro Pass coming your way. Make sure you claim it in your whispers at the end of the show.
Boom read the whole thing anyways. My eyes get mixed up. I can't. I don't know how many 9s that is. Crime Pup, yes, your name's okay. I'm pretty sure you've won giveaways before. You're just asking for fun. I know you are. All right, coming up next, our next giveaway. Shout out to the Flippa83, who has also redeemed these before in the past. Hashtag the Flippa. Actually, you know what? Let's make this simple. Let's take out the underscore. Let's make it hashtag the Flippa83, all one word, no underscore, for your chance to win a Pro Pass code. This is yet another giveaway. Shout out to you for using your channel points to unlock this extra raffle for the chat. Hashtag the Flippa83. Is this like a dolphin flipper? Flippa? Is that what your name comes from?
I'm assuming, I'm out of touch, I'm giving real auntie vibes, so I don't know if it means something different, but I'm assuming that's what it means. Maybe he likes to laugh a lot.
I think it was last week. I said somebody's name was I said some word, and apparently that word was an insult to that person. So I apologize to that person last time, but yeah, I'm getting out of touch as well. Oh, DeFlippa, you're in the chat. Let us know. What's the, I guess, origin of your name? I always assume
maybe he flips a lot.
Like a flipper.
Yeah, like maybe he's like one of those.
When you go snorkeling,
Oh, you talk about? I don't know. Maybe. I guess maybe you snorkel a lot. I'm thinking that you are going out here being a backflip king or queen, whichever one. But maybe he just likes to do a lot of gymnastics, And maybe that's his nickname. You never know.
All right. You know what, chat? I got you. I'm gonna go with what T Small says. A dolphin trainer. I'm gonna ignore what the rest of y'all are saying. Dolphin trainer. It is. Hashtag the Flippa83 giveaway winner coming in 3, 2, and 1. See, this is why some names are still family friendly, because you got an innocent mind like me. I don't think the way y'all think. So this is a pretty innocent, pretty family friendly name in my opinion. But Boom Boom, here is the giveaway winner. Do us the honors.
Okay, shout out to Lance_Cannon. You are the winner of another Pro Pass code. Shout out to you. Thanks, the Flippa, for using your channel points to get him a pass, hooking him up.
Yep. All right. Last but not least, let's get these MyTEAM cards back up on the screen. This is going to be our final giveaway for today. This is a giveaway for one of the new Bracket Busters cards in today's MyTEAM packs. So if you win this giveaway, you get to pick one of these cards you see here or any of the other cards in the packs. Again, just the packs. You can't pick one of the ones in the exchange. You got to go earn those. Get your event cards. Go get that 100 overall Steph Curry, Carmelo, all that good stuff. But for this giveaway, you get to pick one of these cards you see here, probably the Chris Webber. So we're going to use the hashtag FishFingers for this final giveaway of today, just because I messed up on that and I thought it was funny. So hashtag FishFingers for your chance to win. If you, thank you, producers, you already got it up. Hashtag FishFingers for your chance to win. If you win this giveaway, we will whisper you, and you let us know which of these cards you want.
Look, you see,
By the way, I do
my
see Boom Boom is
hashtag
entering
in the
these
chat.
giveaways. I'm pretty sure, Boom, you're technically eligible because you're a
Look,
guest.
all I'm saying is don't treat me like Stacks. I know you had him on the blacklist. I'm trying to get this Chris Webber card. Okay, I need the jump shot in my life. I need the dribble style. Just make sure I'm still in the giveaway. That's all I ask.
Technically, you are eligible. So you know what? If you win this giveaway, we'll see what happens. Hashtag FishFingers. Last chance. 5 seconds. 5.
That's FishFingers with one S, Salinas. Don't mess
yes,
up.
make sure you're spelling it right. You better think Boom Boom, whoever that was. You got 5 seconds to fix it. If you spell it wrong, it doesn't get counted. Hashtag FishFingers.
You see, I'm putting that twice just for good measure.
I used to always have that myth where the more times you do it, the more chances you get. But I do make it clear. It doesn't matter how many times you type it. You only get to win once. All right, or you only get one entry to win. Sorry. Hashtag FishFingers winner coming in 3, 2, and 1.
Boomy. Oh man. Oh my.
Congratulations. All right, here you go.
That's
Boom,
who I told the hashtag. That's who I told to fix their name. Shout out to Salinas 34. I don't know. I might be the good luck charm, but you just won the MyTEAM giveaway. You can pick any of the MyTEAM Bracket Buster cards. I'm gonna just tell you get that Chris Webber, but if you want any other one, you have it. So shout outs to you.
Congratulations. We just whispered you. Make sure you reply in time. With that said, that's going to wrap it. Boom, you got anything else?
Nope, I just have fun. I hope you guys have fun too. And I want to see more winners for the MyTEAM side. We haven't had enough this year, and that's unacceptable.
I hope we get another champion very soon. Maybe it'll be Ghost. Maybe it'll be somebody new. Or maybe it'll be somebody you guys have seen before that's coming back for redemption. We'll see what happens. Boom. Thank you for guest hosting. And we'll see the rest of you all hopefully next Friday. See y'all.
See y'all. Have a good weekend.